Sorry guys, just 1 second, we're having some technical difficulties. Okay.
Welcome to Hue.
Welcome to Hue. Let's go.
Still has the stickers on. Amazing view.
Wow, it feels crazy to be back at the abandoned water park after 5 years. That's becoming a bit of a theme with us now. After 5 years, we're back.
Way more touristy though.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's changed so much. This is only the first part of the park, and this was the last part we saw last time because before we took a little back road in and yeah, just found our way around, but
way more adventurous.
Way more adventurous.
Okay, how many jokes are we gonna make like this? Way too many?
Way too many. Should we go?
Yeah.
Let's get adventuring.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So many tourists now.
I know.
Guess we're adding to it.
Yeah. Still beautiful though.
Yeah, pretty beautiful.
We're making our way inside the dragon now, and it's so cool because you can really see the skeleton, the inside of the dragon, and then the teeth are over there.
Do you remember what happened here last time, Sils?
Oh my god, I almost fell down this no.
Oh, and it would have been not a good idea at all to fall off this. Just for some context, guys, in Silke, being a dancer, being all flexible and stuff, wanted to do the splits across here, and she lost her balance.
I fell, and I hurt my arm a lot, but luckily I fell this way, and not that way.
Wow, she's a crazy wife.
So funny, yeah? You have a water park that shuts down because it doesn't work, but then it's abandoned and it's full.
That's so true. When are we starting to open abandoned water parks now? I'm in the trees! Oh my god. Wow, this is crazy.
Guys, if you are able to visit this place, make sure to do it, but apparently they're closing down next year.
It's going to be the last few months where you can actually do it. It could be as early as this year, but the government want to make something beautiful of this place. And actually, when we were here 5 years ago, most of these nice pavements and roads that are now running through the park, they weren't here. It's already happening. They've already made this more accessible for tourists, which in one way is good, but in another way, it's bringing a lot of tourists. I don't know what they're going to turn it into, but I'm sure it won't be as cool as this. I have no idea where we're going.
Same. I don't think this is Sweden.
I thought I remembered this place. We visited two of the main attractions that we remember, but there are still two things that we'd love to try and find again. We just can't remember where they are. One of them was like a coliseum, and the other one was a plane simulation, which was super cool. But on this path right now, I don't know if we're going the right direction. I hope so. And we have found one of the things that I was looking for.
Is this it?
Didn't remember it looked like this on the outside, but like this.
Oh my god!
So cool.
How freaking cool.
This is crazy. I wonder if you can still get in.
What?
That is cool.
That's insane.
Enjoy.
Hey! Lover! Lover! Come here! So there's basically seats in the back, seats here, and then a big TV thing. Beautiful. Pagoda.
Hue Pagoda. The final resting place of Thich Nhat Hanh.
We made a stop at Hue Pagoda, and this place is known as a root temple for Vietnamese Zen Buddhism. The reason why we wanted to come here is because we know that this is a final resting place for Thich Nhat Hanh, and yeah, we love his teachings. And this place is super, super peaceful. Xin chào.
Pretty cool. I like this.
Wow! I like low bridges. Vietnam has so many pagodas and temples everywhere. Wow.
Especially here in Hue, they've been super beautiful, no? Wow, this is heaven.
Oh, look, another temple. We might not have been able to see the Colosseum at the abandoned water park, but a local told us about this place, which is super special and not touristy at all, so we hope we get in.
The best way is to go up to the gate and then hop over. Yep.
This feels kind of illegal, but the locals told us jump over, so appa,
She jumped over.
jumped over.
We've been told by some locals that this place here, in times gone by, was where they used to have elephant, tiger, all sorts of crazy animal fights. They would maybe pitch an elephant against a tiger, or yeah, which is kind of sad, but also pretty cool if it's a part of the history here. I think that's a pretty cool thing. I would love to go down inside, but I don't think there's much chance of us getting back out if we do that. Also, I just noticed something pretty cool. I was trying to lift the doors, and of course I couldn't lift it, it was so heavy, but the mechanism at the top means that when one door opens, the one on the opposite side closes. And then when you open the other one, it closes the one so that anything inside wouldn't be able to go back out. Such a cool mechanism, and that's what these big blocks of wood are over there. Let's go and check that out. Okay, we came closer to see what these were all about, and it got even cooler now that we're here, because from here you can see if the animals were ready, or if the people, I guess, were ready. And then they would hoist this door up, closing this one, and meaning that that one was open, and they would be released onto the field to fight. And then once they were out there, close that one again so that they had nowhere to hide, and they would just be stuck in the middle. How crazy.
It's also quite crazy that these people are living right next to this Colosseum, and it's so much taller than their house.
Good morning from
The Imperial City!
This is something different. It's our first time here. Last time we were in Vietnam, we actually missed this spot because the day we were leaving, we wanted to visit the Imperial City, and it was just by chance closed. Now it's open.
And this is one of the main things to do in Hue, so we cannot miss it this time.
So, wanna go explore? Let's do it. So this is the Imperial City, and it used to be home to Vietnam's emperors back in the 1800s, and from here they pretty much ran the whole country. A lot of it was damaged during the war, but walking around today, it's still pretty freaking epic. I like it a lot.
It really feels like we've stepped into a different time. And I was thinking it would have been so nice if we could have been here back when this place was super vibrant and still a place where people lived.
I mean, I guess we're kind of getting a bit of a glimpse into that. I mean, in my fantasy mind, because it's close to Tet and everyone's here taking the photos, so everyone's dressed traditionally, and I mean, I guess that feels a little bit like we've been transported back in time as well.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, good time to come. Come just before Tet, and you'll see everyone taking photos in traditional costumes, and you feel like you are transported back in time.
Guys, I became local. We met these beautiful people, and we were taking some videos of them because she looks so beautiful. We saw them at the entrance, and I thought she has the most beautiful dress. And they're actually from Ho Chi Minh.
Yes, I'm from Ho Chi Minh City.
And now studying in Hue.
Yeah.
They study fashion.
Yeah, I'm study fashion designer.
Fashion designer. They're so cool, and they let me wear this so
Just
sweet.
some
So.
dialect like
Yeah,
a
thank
colonial.
you, Kapo.
They speak
Ban Hue and Yeyu were such nice people, and she gave me this hat. She said, "Present for you." Super, super sweet, and I'm actually very happy because it is such a hot day. It's crazy. I think it's the hottest day we've had in Vietnam.
Well, we could admit that we were wrong. Last time we really missed a gem, and this time it's not a hidden gem. It's a gem right in the centre of Hue, which the majority of people visit, and there is a reason for it.
I have to say though, at the entrance there are so many people buying tickets, but then once you enter, you can still find places like this where there is barely anyone. You find those little quiet spots.
It's incredible. I
in
think
the
because
city.
it's so big, and maybe right now is not peak season, but it's not too hot, and it's a magical place to visit, and it is super special. And like I said, there are some special little corners where you can go chill out and really be away from everyone and just absorb the ambience.
Yeah, I think we've been here now for 3 hours and time has flown past.
Yeah, we might be here for 3 more hours.
Yeah, who knows? You can really take your time here, so make sure just to not rush this place.
Yeah, don't rush.
This is definitely the highlight of the Imperial City. I mean, you can see how many tourists are here. It is impressive. And I think this is where the Win emperors were crowned and also where they had like big ceremonies. But a fun fact about this building is that the yellow was not just aesthetic, this was a color preserved only for the emperors. So when a normal person would wear yellow, they could be punished for it, which is crazy. Also, the Wi-Fi in the whole Imperial Palace is amazing. I wonder if the Win emperors had this installed. So beautiful.
Super beautiful. I actually don't know if we made a mistake.
Oh yeah, we should be filming that way.
I think I made a mistake. 1 second. Sils. Definitely made a mistake. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Okay. I think that's better.
I think so too.
I think it's time for something special.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hashtag Café Moi.
Café Moi! Exciting.
Not egg sighting, that's egg coffee.
Salty sighting.
Salty sighting. So one of our favourite things that Hue is famous for is salted coffee. We've been having it everywhere, but I must admit that when we came to Hue, it changed. The level just went. It's incredible here, and it's different. It's different from the other spots.
We've come to Café Moi, and it's the original salted coffee place. And as we love Café Moi, this will have to be a good one.
It's got to be better than all the rest, no? They're the originals.
I have to say, there's not as much foam.
And it's not so thick, but Maybe the flavor's going to be there. Santé live.
Santé.
Oh, the flavor's incredible though.
Okay, it's good.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have to say, I like it when the coffee is thick. It feels like a coffee smoothie. Here it's a bit more the normal consistency of coffee, but the flavor is really good.
The flavor is incredible. And the price is insane. We have not experienced prices like this anywhere in Vietnam. This was 15,000 dong each.
And it comes with a tea. What? We came to Hong Tien Temple, a very beautiful temple across the river. And yeah, we're gonna release some fish. Apparently it brings good luck. And it's nice just to release them into the river to have a happy life. Okay. Bye guys. Enjoy life to the fullest. It's such a nice thing to do. I love it. It feels amazing.
Ofke. Belly flopped. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is a rainy day in Hue.
Makes me want to stay in bed.
I would like to, but we've got some pretty beautiful plans for today.
Yeah.
We feel super blessed to have been invited to experience Hue and Heritage mixed together for their lunchtime cruise on the Perfume River, and just arriving here because it's spring, everything's so colourful, all the flowers, it's beautiful.
And the staff are so kind. My God.
They have been so sweet. We've been treated like VIP guests. It feels so special. So.
Yeah, excited. We're gonna go for a little boat journey on the Perfume River.
And have a full vegetarian lunch. They have a vegetarian menu.
We're
Amazing.
lucky.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Unlimited cafe moi.
Oh my God. Our starter. 3 starters.
Wow, the flavours are incredible. So tasty.
So much here is made with rice flour, so it makes it a very healthy eating culture, I guess. Because Vietnam has the least amount of obesity in the world.
That is because everyone's out in the morning dancing, moving, just you see people walking down the street and swinging their arms, and then combine that with a healthy diet like this. I mean, it's perfect.
And the next dish is cha, little balls filled with potato and mushroom. It looks so good. It's time for the main dish, which is a noodle soup with mushroom and bok choy, and it looks very tasty. The flavors in the soup are amazing. Very tasty.
Cafe moi number 2. Maybe I should challenge myself to improve my Vietnamese, and I'm only allowed to order as many cafe mois as I can count to. So, Mod, hi. Let's see what happens next. For the final dessert, they have phuoc linh, and I think it's made from ground green pea flour. But they say the real way to eat it is actually just to put this whole thing in your mouth and then just let it melt.
I'm super excited for this, as we went to a tea ceremony in Hanoi and it was absolutely beautiful. And in the end, they gave us a cookie, and it was my absolute favorite thing I've ever had. And we've never found it since. So I think it's the same one. Let's try it.
What a beautiful cruise.
That was a success. One of the highlights, definitely, of Hue.
Definitely.
After the beautiful cruise and changing into more comfy clothes, we came to Tien Mu Pagoda, and this one is 400 years old. And this is kind of the symbol of Hue. Apparently they're on the typical Hue postcards. It's a very beautiful place, and I feel like you always become so relaxed when you're in Buddhist temples or pagodas. So That's why I love places like this. After spending 1 hour at the glasses store trying to repair our tripod that randomly broke at the pagoda
For no reason.
for no reason, we came to Dongba Market,
Which is a super vibrant market.
and the people are quite pushy here.
Yeah. They're like,
Hey, don't go!
I get them. They want to feed us.
Yeah.
It's nice.
This market is super big, like huge, and they have absolutely everything from food to dried fruits to household stuff to anything, I guess.
Tuka. Nice to meet you, Tuka.
What did she say?
Oh, come on. Thank you so much.
Ba.
Vợ.
Hai vợ chồng. Hai vợ chồng.
Yeah.
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 Con đi đây được mà. What's your name? My name rồi.
My name is Kiran.
Bên đi Du.
Silky.
Suki.
Silky.
Sukha.
Nice to meet you.
Wedding.
Ôi trời. Yes.
Ôi trời ơi.
Trời ơi. Đẹp thì sơ chưa? Beautiful.
Come on. Come on.
Đẹp.
Vietnam
come on.
beautiful. Yeah, xinh đẹp.
Xinh đẹp.
Hẹn gặp lại.
Oh,
Saved your life. Hẹn gặp lại. Bye bye.
bye. Bye. Come on. Bye.
Oh, it's so sweet. I think I almost had a new wife there. Am I going left here?